situations outrageous. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Oh, I smile and I say. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father. At Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. A link will be in the description box below. This video is entitled Happiness Hacks and Play. Girl, let's make this a moment. Oh. First thing you gotta do, you gotta sometimes hack your own happiness. You gotta cheer yourself up, feel good about yourself. Some people are depressed. These are ways to do it. First and foremost, for me, put on comedies. Put on something that makes you laugh, or go. You don't have to leave the house. I must have a bunch of different things. It's silly too, but put on things that make you laugh. I don't care if they're old cartoons. I got my Tom and Jerry collection and stuff like that. Another thing is to do something that always made you happy in your childhood. Let's stay for a while and play such a beautiful moment. Like, I bought some cereal because I don't even eat cereal. But as a kid, I loved cereal. And, it just brings back the joy of sitting down and watching cartoons. It's just something about it. Having you close to me. It's one of those things where, you got to get back to what makes you smile. You know what I'm saying? So for me, cereal. Even though I got a bone to pick with the grocery store, because when did cereal become $17,000 a box? Like, if I do this again, I'm getting the off-brand cereal. Forget that. These Honey Nut Cheerios is tripping. But the other thing, y'all, people who watch my channel, y'all know I listen to music all the time. Listen to music that makes you feel good. Enjoy it. Sing along. Have fun with it. Because you gotta have to be happy. You gotta have peace. You gotta be at ease. Life is gonna always be up and down. You're gonna have your good times and your bad times, but it's nothing wrong with smiling. Like, you just put on something that gets you happy and upbeat and fun. Yeah, you're the best of me. Amazing. Someone else. Oh, yeah. Happy you rose me. Anyway, another one is, and it's gonna sound silly, but you gotta cut loose sometimes. Like, if you're not accustomed to dancing and you don't want to make a fool of yourself, sometimes you gotta make a fool of yourself. Like, that's a happiness hack. Like, go somewhere, maybe where people don't know you, and just when the song that you like drop, just cut up. It doesn't have to last forever. Another happiness hack: karaoke. But not just karaoke, not just go in there and sing. No. Do something that's memorable. Like, dress up as whoever you wanna sing that night. Go in the bathroom, change, come out, and pow! Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to go down. Like, sometimes you gotta make a fool of yourself. You gotta have a sense of humor about life and yourself, and you gotta live out those childhood dreams. You know what I'm saying? Just go and look, the easiest one I can think of: dress up in all white and go sing Frankie Beverly and Maze. Even if you can't sing, all the people who listen to Maze featuring Frankie Beverly, they're gonna sing the song for you. They just gonna sing the song for you. Like, it is what it is. Another thing: never go back to your old hobbies. Yeah, you might be out of shape and you still want to play. You don't play basketball like you used to. But if it makes you happy, go do it. Go to the gym 10 o'clock at night. Just dribble it around. You might be sorry. Your crossover might be over. But as long as, you're doing something that puts a smile on your face, go outside, run a few routes. I'm gonna get this dig on these boys out here. I used to run a 4.4, now I run a 5.7, but oh, I'm open. Just go back to the things, to your Al Bundy's days when you was at Polk High. Sometimes you gotta live in the past and be proud of yourself and relive those moments, man. It's a happiness hack. Replay the time you scored the 80-yard touchdown. Just, not only in your mind, just go out there one good time and I juked him right here. And then I was off. Now, if you do that and you ain't ran in a while, you're not going to get in the end zone as fast as you did when you did that, okay? I'm just going to tell you, it's okay to slow down. It's okay. You're going to be, it's okay. Just make it across the end zone. Memory is relived. It's just a little slower than it once was, okay? Another happiness hack. You gotta put a smile on somebody else's face. Sometimes we get too serious about life and we forget, it's nice to be nice, and it's good to give a smile. It's just as good to give a smile as it is to create your own. So, sometimes make somebody else smile. Be something small, something big, I think I said this a long time ago. I think, I have friends who I've done stuff for, but it's not about doing stuff for people like that. It's just, I remember one of the craziest things was years ago, after Katrina, I sent my family king cakes. Anybody from New Orleans, Louisiana, Mardi Gras, y'all know king cakes. And so they were scattered out, so I sent a bunch of king cakes out. But the king cakes wasn't what was fun about it, right? Because, I saw my place I was born underwater. I was hurt. And my family lost their homes and all that, and that was hurt. But sounds like this could be a pick me up, right? Because it was that Mardi Gras, that next Mardi Gras that I did it, and the craziest part is my older cousin called me because I sent one to him. I was going to send it to his mother, to my auntie, and my uncle and my aunt. But my uncle, he got a sweet tooth like I do, but he greedy, so he was gonna eat the cake by himself and just act like they never got it. That's the type of stuff he do, right? So I tell my cousin what I'm doing, and he said, "Yo, bro, don't look. You can't send it to my mama house. He gonna eat the cake and just be sitting there acting like nothing ever happened." And to this day, I still crack up about that because even my whole family was calling me. They was happy. It was something that people got to crack up about, and everybody enjoyed. King Cake Chicago, King Cake Atlanta, King Cake, hell else I sent that shit. Damn, because there's people in a few places, man. I sent about 5 of them out. But bought one for here because I had family here too. Damn. But anyway, the stories that I was getting was hilarious, because you can bring people together even if they're in different places by doing something to put a smile on people's faces, and it makes you happy. Yeah, man, to me that's a happiness hack. Practical jokes. I'm a serious guy sometimes, but you gotta sometimes create memories because a laugh can last the test of time. Okay, and I remember I pranked my mother going on a date. I pranked my aunt going on a plane. I remember this was not necessarily a practical joke, but we had a friendly bet with me and a friend for a basketball game. Loser walks home and they draws. I wasn't losing. I didn't lose. He had to walk home in some Joe Boxer briefs. Still hilarious to this day. I remember back in high school, we used to go to Old Country Buffet, and we used to take the food and put it like spread it on the seats. For like we'll be eating at a table with each other. So if you get up, something's gonna happen. Like either they take your plate, they dump it, or they put syrup on the seat, stuff like that. You just get each other. And I remember I took the jelly packets and I put it in my homeboy's coat pockets, and he didn't know anything until we was riding home, and he got cold. He wanted to warm his hands up and put them in his pocket, and then hilarious. So practical jokes is a happiness hack. There's plenty of ways you could do it. Like I've gotten people with plenty of different things. Another thing is like, to me, cooking your favorite meal, to me, is a happiness hack, because you can have a good time. The anticipation, you did it all right. But when I say favorite, like something that you don't cook of ever often, like for me, melatonin. Like a lot of y'all don't know what that is, but melatonin. But I make it in a casserole. But I sit there, I'm seafood stew. I make a mean seafood stew. Like that ain't gumbo. It's not gumbo, but it's a soup like gumbo. French toast and stuff like that. Like sometimes a meal can make you happy. Especially one that takes you back. Dancing. Like I don't mind cutting up in the house or out in public, but sometimes, like, because I grew up in a few different places, like I remember I had a friend of mine and I was teaching her how to step, Chicago style stepping, and we were just doing it in my living room, and that was like one of the best times, because you get to teach somebody. So in other words, teaching also is a happiness hack. I got to teach her something that she wanted to know that she didn't know, in a setting that didn't make her uncomfortable, and we had a blast. Stuff like that. It used to be video games, but that's not really a hack for me now. Dressing up in a good way and in a silly way. Like Martin Luther King, MLK Day is Monday. Like if I was with my folks, I would probably like dress up like old Otis or Dragonfly Jones just for MLK, just walking the house. What up, that boy? Have an MLK, that boy. I have a dream, boy. Just having fun, right? Because it stay in character the whole time. Like you got to do something, like create a character, stay in character, and just do that all the time, the whole day. Like just like get-togethers. No matter what's going on, everybody's gonna have a ball. Like it's gonna be silly. I don't come as Santa Claus. Who cares? Like just. It's not on Halloween. Just do it. None of y'all ain't got the guts to like go to church like that and just be sitting in the front row. Just said that the second Psalms and the 6 and 13 now, boy. Hold up, boy. Slow down now, boy. Slow down. Hallelujah now, boy. Y'all ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. But that would be funny as hell, though. I ain't gonna lie. Funny as hell in church. Yeah, whatever. But for me, there's a lot of ways to have happiness. When I had before my car got wrecked, oh man, hitting the gas in that muscle car was a happiness hack. I would just get out of the car, just drive. It's about to go down, dude. Total my car, jerk. I'm gonna get another one. I still ain't got one yet. I'm just looking. But oh man, there's a lot of ways to do it. Um, and you don't have to spend a lot of money. Like sometimes challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. I think one thing I will say that takes a little bit of time is seeing someone through a rough time and watching them make it is a definite happiness hack. It just takes a little time, but it's worth it. Like I remember teaching a friend how to drive. That was worth it. I remember teaching my son a lot of different things. A lot of different things, and to see him get independent, like I got it, and I'm good. It was all worth it. Brings a tear to your old dad's eye. Even though me and him get into it like crazy, but I ain't even gonna say that. Sometimes you gotta bring fun to your job. That's a happiness hack. Cause some people don't like their job, but have a good time at your job. Like I got a little Bluetooth speaker at my job, and when I ain't feeling it, or if I'm not feeling it, or I'm not trying to hit nonsense, I cut on the music early, and whole section be, but like the same kind of music you hearing when I do these videos, the same kind of music at work. So people just be, don't let the Temptations come on. I'm the kind of guy that believe that. Boy, I get the moves on y'all. I get the moving. We dance a little bit. We have a little laugh and stuff like that. Look at them Commodores. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of ways to do it, man. Like, you don't have to be upset all the time. I could have said just get some, but, y'all ain't getting none out there. So, we out.